Hi folks, on the bench today I've got a Kenwood KA 3500. The power cord is missing, so we'll have to replace that. Will be the first thing that I'll need to do, put some power into this so I can see what's wrong with it. The phono button is missing, which is really too bad, but everything else, this is pretty hard to turn, and there's only one screw on top here. All these screws are loose. I don't know if he's been in here or not. I'm hoping not. So the 6 screws, one screw up here. So there's 1, 2, 3 screws missing. But we'll find some for this. No problem. Anyways, here we go. There. And I'm missing a button. This is broken off. That's this one right here. So anyways, we'll see. I've noticed this is my transformer. It's got a lot of rust on it. Rectifier is here. It is dirty. These are my output transistors and they look original. Yeah. See these orange caps right there? These orange caps here tend to go bad. So all these caps will all check, every single one of them. And if I can find one that's leaking or high ESR, we'll definitely change it. The only thing that's missing is this. Am I going to be able to find this button? I need to find one of these. Knowing me, I really want the original, because I want this to look from the day it came out of the store. This should just pull out. Get this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew this, and this is going to give me better access. I'll be able to work a lot easier on the back. And this is the cord that I'm going to replace. So okay, so the power cord has been put back together. So I'm going to put the air hose to this. There, I've got the air hose through this. Really did a nice job. The dust is out of here. Look how nice this looks after I put the air hose to it, eh? There's no more dust. Everything looks pretty good. The power cord in there. I'm going to plug it into my dim bulb, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to power this on and see what kind of issues that I'm going to have with this. Maybe there's none. Maybe there is. Let's find out. There is power to my switch. $33, these are 39 and there's 33. Usually they're even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the schematic for this and we'll try to figure something out. KA 3500. Let's try to get some voltage somewhere. Look at the corrosion here underneath this one. This one, it doesn't seem to be corroded at all, but this one here is almost willing to bet that this one is done. In the green is good. Okay, like this. This is what I want. I'm checking the one on my right. Bang on. This is really good. I'm going to check this one. See the needle? This is totally done. And that's why I was getting a discrepancy between my B plus and my B minus voltage. The plus side, this was the plus side, was giving me plus 39, but on my negative side I was able to test it through my output transistors. I was only getting minus 30. It was getting some power through. I'm gonna need to get these two wires out of there. This is the wire wrap around tool that I call it. There must be a different name for it, but one end wraps around the pin or the post, whatever you want to call it, and the other one takes it off, unwraps it around the post. So whichever one you need, you know, you just flip it around. It's a really handy tool to have, especially when you're working on these vintage Pioneers or Kenwoods, or they had the wrap around on these units. Really handy. Bought this on Amazon, I think, for a couple of bucks, and I've used it a lot of times. I've used it quite a bit. Comes in handy. So all I do is there we go. I can see it from here. I can't wait to show you this. this. Need to replace this big time. Same value, 68 microfarad, but this one here is 50 volts, which is no big deal. This one will be rated at 50 volt. I'm going to test this one. Perfectly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this off a little bit. Trying to get this out of there the best I can. This was a 3-hole, there was one there, but it just stayed in. It's just so dry in that. This is where the positive is. So the negative needs to come on this side. It's made perfectly to fit this. This is my negative part. So it'll fit right in there. Just like that. Just so beautiful. This unit could have not worked if I didn't change this capacitor. So we've eliminated this. We've got our plus and minus 39 volts, which is exactly what the schematic was asking. 39 volts. So we fixed this issue. Okay. Oh, perfect. Gotta love that. I just checked one of the orange one. Show you that. And look at the needle. It's showing like 3 ohms. It's really not good. It should be 0.0 something. Okay, we'll try this one. Goes into here. Just went into that one there and start twisting. And that will twist the wire around the pin, and then you'll feel it when it's done. It's pretty easy to turn. And just take it out, and there's your wire. It's twisted around that pin. That simple. I'll show you guys how dirty this is. They're really filthy, and the only way that I can get to these is if I take this board out. So I'll have to unscrew all of those and I'll pull this out, and I'm going to do the same with this one. Try to fix this somehow. Here. There we go. There it is. So this way here I'll be able to spray as much stuff as I want, because I do need to. These are extremely dirty. Now I want to hear this every single cap that I check. We'll start with this one. And there's the orange one. It's showing 3 ohms. That's gonna have to come off. There's another one up here. One that is showing good. So get those 2. There's 2 other ones back here. This one will probably have to change. This one is a blue one. The cap C21. And let's go C23. C23 shows okay. And there's the other orange one down here. Yeah, it's showing 3 ohms. And there's 2 of these big caps here. I'm going to check those. They're good. Yeah. So that's it for this board. So the 2 yellow ones. And the C23, I said. This is a 4.7 microfarad, but it is a 50 volt. So 35 volt, I can go up to 50. Can't go down in the voltage, but you can always go up on the voltage. Now I'll do this board. So you guys get the idea. Okay, so I'm just going to check all of them. I wanted to show you these knobs. Really dirty. Probably never been washed. I'm gonna wash this. It really is broken off. I want to see what I can do with this. So I'll just take it apart. I'll try not to... Whoa, 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 Joe. Don't get mad here, Joe. Don't get mad here, buddy. Okay, the issue that I had with the switch was it was broken in a few places. This, the very tip of this was broken off that held this button inside. So that was broken off, and it was broken on the inside as well. So there was no way you could repair this. It's just, this thing is done. So I was able to get another switch, which I've already installed, and I'm going to show you this in a minute. And I've got a button for this. Can you believe it? So there's the replacement switch. There. For a brand new switch, and I got the push button, the very same as that. I'm pretty excited. Excited about that. Okay, I've put it all back together. Looks really nice. Right now I want to check bias adjustment on this KA3500, and it's asking me to measure between emitter resistor, and I should have 40 millivolts. So this would be the left channel, and this is going to be the right channel, and we're going to do that right now. This one to 40 millivolts. There, that one there's at 40 volts. That's for the right channel. That's close enough. That should be good. There, so that's set to 40. I'm going to see if I have any DC voltage on. Yeah, it's good. No DC voltage. So that's covered. Look how nice this is, eh? Okay, I'm ready to put the top back on. This thing is working like it should. Sine wave. 1000 hertz hooked up to my auxiliary. Of course, I've got the noise cut out. I'm just put it on mute, but I've got 10 volts per division, and I'm going to see where it clips, and it's clipping right there. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's clipping there, so I'm backing it up, and there I have 19.6 volts. 19.6 volts RMS. Okay, so that's almost 20. So they're all clipping there. You can see the clipping. So I'm backing it up by one, and there I've got a clear sound right now. This is a very clean coming out of this stereo, and I'm at 19.6 and 19.2 on the right channel, so that's almost equal. 19.6, that would give you 40 plus, give you almost 50 watts per channel on this, and this is rated at 40. So I do have a clear sound. Beautiful sound coming out of this.